Good morning, students of level 8 of Falcon House Grammar School, Campus 9. Now, this is Sir Mashaal here, and today, basically, since we have completed syllabus, so we're basically reviewing the chapters that we have completed, reviewing the chapters that will be coming in your final examination. So, like in the previous session, we covered fishing industry. Today, we're basically going to be covering mineral resources. Now, bear in mind, we have already done this, and mineral resources will only be coming till limestone quarrying. Okay, so it's not much. It's so hardly, I guess, 2.5, 3 pages. So it's going to be very brief. All right. So since we have done it, so I hope that you have a basic understanding of it. So let's start the review. Now, minerals. What are minerals? First of all, minerals are inorganic natural substances and one of the natural resources of the country. What does inorganic natural substances means? Inorganic basically means non-living natural substances. Natural substances are basically those which are found naturally in your country, and inorganic are basically means not living. Minerals are not living, non-living natural elements or natural substances found in earth. Okay, now they are basically obtained, most of them are mostly they're obtained underneath the surface of the earth. Okay, now how are minerals formed? Well, basically there are three ways a mineral can be formed. One of the ways is basically magma. What is a magma? Magma is basically the volcanic eruption. Whenever volcano erupts, it basically exudes or ejects magma. Okay, once the magma cools down, okay, it basically contains minerals, and once it cools down, okay, crystals of minerals appear, okay, and they can then be extracted from there. Okay, another way minerals can be formed are basically most of the minerals, in fact not most of the minerals, but some of the minerals are near the surface of the earth. They are basically found in mineral rich fluids, okay, which are basically like silica bear water. What is silica? Silica basically is saltish kind of an element. Okay, water containing saltish element. Okay, so minerals are usually found in such fluids. When the water evaporates, it leaves behind crystals, okay, or such minerals, and they can then be formed into a particular mineral. Now we are also told that volcanic rocks are broken down by wind or river. Okay, through them minerals can also be formed. Now you must remember, what is a volcanic rock? Volcanic rock are basically magma. Once magma cools down, okay, and it is then added on by another layer of magma, and once it cools down, it then is added on by another layer of magma. So by continuous layering of magma, a volcanic rock volcanic rock comes into existence. So once they're broken down by erosion of water and wind, they can also lead to the creation of discovery of minerals. Not creation, but in fact creation, formation of minerals. The final way a mineral can be made is basically many of the minerals are formed through crystals. Okay, you guys know what a crystal is. It's a shining object. Okay, they're found most of them are basically found underneath the surface of the earth. Now many of the minerals are basically, they form crystals. Okay, and a crystal can be arranged, or its shape can be determined by its atoms. Okay, and this is basically the shape is usually made through the pressure. Now since they're underneath the surface of the earth, high amount of pressure is there. Okay, mostly heat pressure is there, so it basically changes the shape of the crystal. And if for example a crystal is formed slowly, okay, it actually becomes into gemstones. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to tell you is that multiple ways a mineral can be made. Okay, so a crystal can be made, okay, through minerals. Okay, and if it is formed slowly, it can become into a different set of mineral like gemstones. Now if you want to know further about the formation of minerals, okay, you can see page unit number 8. Okay, there are basically a detailed guidance is provided to you into as to how minerals are made. Now we're going to go about mining process. You guys should know what a mining process is. Now mining process, there basically two ways mining can be done. One is called the open cast mining. Open cast mining is when the minerals are basically found near the surface of the earth. So they're easily extracted by excavation machines or by even by bomb blasting. Basically, you put bombs or near the surface of the earth and you blast them, and basically they then blow off the minerals which are near the surface of the earth. Another way that you can basically extract through mining is basically underground mining. Now there are two kinds of mining, kinds of underground mining. One is called adit mining and the other one is called shaft mining. Now adit mining is basically horizontal mining. Okay, it is usually done by the side of a valley or a hill. Okay, you can create a, or you can basically dig a hole, not dig a hole, but basically, you know, make a hole horizontally, and you can go inside and extract minerals and come out. Another way is basically shaft mining. Shaft mining is vertical mining, when you dig a hole in the ground and you go underneath the surface of the earth and you extract minerals and come out of it. Now both basically the underground mining especially is very dangerous. Why? Well, because there are poisonous gases present underneath the surface of the earth. There's also no light whatsoever, and most of the times there's also flooding because water can be found below the surface of the earth. So many of the miners actually get trapped inside, and many of them actually die there. So we're only going to be studying till here. Okay, we're going to be covering the rest of the chapter in the next session. So I hope you've understood it. Again, you have any questions, any concerns, you can always get back to me. All right, take care everyone. Allah Hafiz.